hang on for the better days, because they do come. They really do. And this is a better day today. Like I'm showing you that, you know, this morning it was crap. I've got out, I've come out here, and now it's amazing. You know, and it feels so much better. Hey, duckies, how's it going? Hope it's going good. I'm just hanging on, just. I'm literally just arrived at Lawrence Field, Millstone Edge. So we'll go and have a look. I'll go and show you Millstone Edge, but we're here to do a bit of recon, just to see if anything's viable for wild camping at some point. Probably not, because I think this place is super camped by lots of people, so not really going to be the best place for wild camping, I don't think, because I think it might be patrolled. Similar to Bamford Edge. Sorry, not Bamford Edge. Stanage Edge. Stanage Edge. Spit me words out. Start again. Yeah, so yeah, Stanage Edge is quite patrolled. People have moved on all the time now for wild camping, which is unfortunate because it's been spoiled by other people, making a mess. You know, not turning up, not looking after the place, having barbecues, that kind of thing. So I just thought I'd come out and check this one, just in case there is any sort of hidden spots that I could get to. I have had a little walk down there already, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can tell why it's a very popular spot for camping. But I have got a backup tonight, so if the Lawrence Field doesn't work out, I can always turn back and go to that one instead. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to hang around Lawrence Field, see if anybody does actually come and do a patrol while I'm there. If they don't, then I might be able to get away with it, so we'll give it a try. Let's have a look now. We're here, we're almost here now anyway. Quite a lot of people here. It's quite a popular spot for tourists really, because it literally just park up, cross the road and you're here, and there's lots of people just hanging about, just climbing up on the rocks, loads of kids messing about and stuff. It's good, great day out for them, you know. There's a fantastic view over to Padley Gorge behind me. You can just see the Padley ice cream van in the background there. That might be where I go and park later on before I walk over to Lawrence Field and scout it out, see if there's anywhere we can wild camp tonight. If not, like I say, I've got another spot about a couple of miles away. I've already scouted this one out, so it's perfect. A few YouTubers have been there as well. But yeah, look at that view. There's the Longshore estate in the background. There's Stanage Edge right in the distance, and then all the way back over to Surprise View going down towards Abersage. So yeah, it's a great area. This place is literally for kids though, you can tell it's just literally kids jumping about on rocks and stuff like that, so it's great. Oh, just had a bit of a climb about on the rocks. Oh, I feel like a kid again, yay! You've got to stay young, definitely. So, like I say, I'm just going to walk over to Lawrence Field now and we'll have a look. Let's go. So after my last camping video, which was a disaster at my local wild woods, I'm determined to get back out here and do some wild camping again. My mental health has been really bad lately, it really has, honestly. Anxiety has been so high. I'm worrying about what's going to happen in future. We may not have any job at the moment. I'm worrying about everything, and you know, my head is just feels like it's going to explode. So I've said to myself, get out there, do what I do what I love, which is this new wild camping and walking. So I'm back out in the Peak District, not out as deep as Kinder Scout or Back Tour, but right on the edge of the Peak District today, near Abersage, and I'm going to find a place to camp, whether it kills me. But yeah, it's I need to get out here, and like I say, I've been out here, what, 10 minutes now, walking towards this spot that I'm going to check out, and I already feel better, just out in this open air, you know, with nature, taking it all in and loving it. And I'm enjoying making these videos for you guys to show you that, you know, wild camping and getting out into nature does actually help your mental health. So this place is very popular with climbers, and you can tell why. Once we get down here, you'll realise why. It is such an amazing place for climbing, and the whole area is beautiful, it really is. And you can see why so many people want to come camping here, and probably one of the reasons why it's probably one of the most patrolled areas as well. You know, and the chances of wild camping are going to be slim, but if we can find a little bit of a hidden alcove or somewhere like that, keep out of the way, pitch up late, leave no mess, and respect the place like you should, then we might be okay. Well, we'll see how we get on anyway. Now we're just walking towards the edge where all the climbers do their climbing, and you'll see it's quite busy with climbers at the moment, so I won't be doing too much talking, but I will show you what it's all about and why people come. Beautiful place. It's gorgeous. So many routes up to climb as well. Yeah, if you're into climbing, it's definitely the place to come. And the surroundings as well are beautiful, surrounded by these trees, and it literally is camping heaven. There's so many flat spots, and the grass is perfect. It's literally just been lawned. It's like camping heaven, this. But yeah, look at that. I mean, you know, there's so many spaces down there. You could have a camp, literally. You know, I can tell why this place would have been so popular before it got patrolled. The local car park close to here, I think it's Surprise View car park, that shuts at 9:30, and I think they're doing that for obvious reasons. So nobody's camping, nobody can park up for the night. You can't even park overnight at all. They lock the gates, so it's a deterrent, isn't it, really? Anyway, I just thought I'd come and have a look. You know, there are literally hundreds of places here that I can just pitch up. Absolutely gorgeous, and you know, and it's so flat everywhere, so flat. You know, look at it, it's beautiful. So it's made me feel nice by just coming here and being in this atmosphere of nature and just being out of my house and away from it all. I mean, there is a place down there where somebody's had a fire. You know, they shouldn't be having fires and stuff like that here. But yeah, what I could do is probably go down a level or two and maybe set up down one of those levels instead of on this main plateau up here, which is obviously there's a track that goes straight through it all, where they're obviously doing their patrol. But there's not as many tracks down there, so that might be an idea. The only thing is getting here with my rucksack on, you know, and obviously I don't want to kind of be I don't want anyone to come up to me and start saying, you know, what are you doing with rucksack then? Are you camping out here or what, you know? But I'll go with the flow. I've parked in the local car park, so I'm going to have to move that anyway before 9:30. And then I want to get here not too late, but you know, a reasonable time to start setting up the tent. I mean, I can always walk across with my rucksack anyway, and then just go and stay out of the way until later, you know, and set the tent up later. I know the sunset doesn't set till about 20 to 10, so you know, I've got loads of time. I think it's only 5:30, 6 o'clock. my watch keeps beeping because I've gone off the course. A little course here to get from Padley Gorge to here, just because I wanted to know if there was a path, so that's why that's beeping. Is it worth a try? Oh yeah. Let's do it. Hey, so we're here at Padley Gorge. Beautiful. I love taking kids here. They were awesome when I took them here. They enjoyed it as well. But yeah, that goes all the way down to Avisage. So it's a lovely walk. Definitely recommend it to anybody that visits, because it really is nice, Padley Gorge. It's the spot. But yeah, I'm going for it. Got my pack on, walked past loads of people. Obviously they know what I'm up to, but I'm just going to keep going as though I'm walking to a campsite at Avisage, and we'll play it by that, shall we? See how that story holds out. Probably not really well, but never mind. Got to give it a try, haven't you? Anyway, parked my car up near the Padley Gorge Ice Cream van man. Hopefully it should survive the night. I'm insured anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a car, and let's see if I get chucked off or see if I can get away with it tonight. I certainly won't be running from my own choice this time, like I did with the wood one, where I decided I got a bad feeling about it. Then again, I was being chased by golfers looking for their balls. Oh, madness. But anyway, I'm here, I've done it. If it succeeds or not, doesn't matter. When I get there, I'm going to cook my tea. I'm not even going to set up tent, but I'm going to cook some tea. A special little tea for me tonight, rather than the old travel packs. Thought I'd go for something a little bit more exotic. So we'll get that up and running once I get there. Oh, it is so warm though. Like I say, it's only 6 o'clock, so sun's quite high still. It's red hot, but a beautiful day to be out, and that's what it's all about. So anyway, I'll catch up with you when I get there. See you in a bit. Hey, so we're just scoping some places out now, see if we can find somewhere hidden, but also in like a nice environment as well. So, only being a bit choosy, you know. Don't want much, just pure luxury. Yeah, here's a little bit too exposed up to yet, but we'll keep looking. I'm sure I did walk up here earlier, and I'm sure I did find a spot. A definite maybe. Got a nice flat area. I know my tent's going to fit here, and if we go down to tent level, it is quite hidden, so you'd have to be pretty close to sort of spot the tent. Okay, let's keep that one there penciled in, and we'll have a little bit further walk up further on. it might just be that perfect spot that I've not seen yet, so I've got to keep looking, haven't I, just to make sure. I know there's some real cow poo along this path, so obviously it's a route for the bulls that are nearby to take their route. So I don't want to kind of camp in their route, you know, their walking route. Otherwise I'm just going to get trampled in the middle of the night by a load of bulls. Now this is quite a good spot. This is quite hidden. So that's two good ones. Don't want to be doing that too much. Oh, too much climbing for me, that. So I've carried on a little bit further, walked on, saw two people in hammocks. Don't know if they're just there for the day, but I'm now searching for all other places because I saw their place and I thought that's amazing. They're just not bothered. They're in quite a exposed bit, so maybe it doesn't get patrolled as much as I thought. Sweet, I think I found a spot. I think this is me. Over there, look, in front of that rock. Got some lovely trees around me, nice view. And then covered by the rocks for the wind. Out of the way as well, quite out of the way. I've not seen anybody come around this area. It's about 7 o'clock, so like I said, I'm not going to pitch up tent till later. But I'm going to cook some tea. Let's get some tea on. I'm starving. So I've just found this nice flat rock to do my cooking with. Bring us something different this time, rather than your old cooking meals. Oh, I'm just going to get it all set up. Try not to make too much noise. I don't want to attract attention, but I'm going to have to use the jet boil, which is obviously going to be noisy. But it's still too early yet, so it doesn't matter. I'm not setting up any tent or anything like that. I've brought my wok with me. The whole goddamn wok. Wok? Yeah, wok. Wok? You're not funny. It's not funny. Oh dear. Will that go on there? Oh yes. Wok it out. It will. So, obviously with a wok, it's got to be a stir fry. It's Chinese tonight. Chinese stir fry. Morrison's brand. With noodles, stir fry noodles. And it's katsu curry sauce. Yum yum. I do like this, it's quite nice. I've got to eat. Can actually simmers quite well. Let's put some oil in. That should be enough. Let's get that heated up. Oh, it looks like it's putting it out a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold it. Yeah. Let's get that one. Oh, it's gone out again. That's problem with this. I'm gonna have to sort that out. put the noodles in. Get that cooking. Here we go. Yay. Now I'm smiling. That's good. Bon appetit. Well, I'm going to find a rock and sit down and eat this. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, nice. There's something different about eating your tea outside compared to indoors. I don't know what it is. I'm literally eating my tea with the sun setting in the background, surrounded by beautiful trees and surroundings. And I don't feel any anxiousness at all. It feels so serene and beautiful. Except me making a mess and being a scruffy eater. Don't eat with your mouth full, Lee. Yeah. Don't eat with your mouth full. Huh? That make no sense. I think I meant don't talk with your mouth full. Definitely losing it. Whoa! Flicking food around as well. Look at that. Shrapnel. Not the previous video, but the video before, where I asked if wild camping is going to save me. And there were a few reasons why I actually asked that, because one, I didn't want to carry on doing this if it weren't going to help, or you know, if it were just maybe that newness and that holiday feeling that you get when you try something new. If it were that would just making things feel good. But I also wanted to make sure, because with me suffering from mental illness and things like that, I can kind of like go off the rails and do weird and wild things like wild camping. Sometimes those wild and wacky things aren't good for me. So in a way, I kind of like wanted a bit of reassurance that what I'm doing is okay, you know. I'm not harming anybody. I'm looking after my kids still. You know, they're getting their father time. And you know, I said goodbye to him today. I don't see him again for another 4 days. So in that time, it's my time. And I'm doing what, you know, what makes me happy. And if I'm happy, then they're happy. And I think that's the most important thing. You know, as long as it's not hurting anybody what I'm doing, or hurting the environment, I make sure I clean up, leave no mess. I'm so happy that a lot of you are supporting me, and the amount of messages that I got on those first 2 wild camping videos just blew my mind. You know, I really did not expect that kind of response, and it has really, you know, got to my heart. I'm nearly crying with all comments. Oh my God. You know, there are some nice people out there, and there are people that understand. And when you're going through a mental ill patch or a depression patch, it feels like you're on your own. It really does. It's nice to know that I'm not. Time to pitch the tent up now. I think it's about 8:30. Sun's starting to go down a little bit. Beautiful in these woods, man. I love it. I really hope I don't get found here. So nice. So yeah, let's get that tent up. Oh. Off we go. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get my stuff in. Oh. Same stuff as I had last time. Electrics, and I've remembered my charging cable this time. Yay! Because in my previous videos I forgot my charging cable, so I couldn't even use my phone. And at least I can watch a movie or something in a bit. Oh, spare clothes. Got myself a new pillow as well. It's only a cheap thing off for eBay, about a tenner. But I didn't have a pillow last time, so I had to use my clothes in the bag, and it's just not as comfy. So I'm going to try it with a pillow, see if it's any better. I don't mind carrying that extra weight. Oh, get my mat up. Oh, the bugs are getting in. Go away, bugs. Come on, get out of here. Wonder what that whistling was then. It's this. Self-inflating. Let's see if it self-inflates this time. Right, I've done the initial blowing up on the last one. Last thing to go in. Compressed sleeping mat. Yay! Sleeping bag, I mean. Sweet. OEX 900. Leviathan. Still can't say it right. Oh, I'm so glad I've been able to get out. I've felt so much better, honestly. It makes such a difference, it really does. And you know, I just thought it might have been the newness, but nah, this is beautiful. I mean, and trying new places is the best thing about it. That kind of keeps it new. You know, if you just go to different places each time, it's never the same wild camp, is it? It's always going to come with its own adventure or its own sort of little story, memory. Great. I was originally going to go to a place above Sheffield, and me and my daughter, we went and had a look yesterday. We had a walk there just to make sure that it were going to be alright, and it looked fine. But I wanted something different, you know. I wanted something with a bit of a challenge, because I failed last week where in my woods, you know, trying to do my teenage years. I failed at that, and I thought, you know, I need to turn this around and do something a little bit challenging, that where I've got the risk of being caught and sent home, but doing it this time and not backing down. And I'm not backing down. The only thing that's going to send me home now is somebody else telling me to get off their land. So I'm proud that I've done it. I'm proud that I've got out. Like I say, the anxiety levels earlier were really through the roof, just with life in general, and you know, and my mental health at the moment, it really is quite low. So anything that can help me to lift me up out of that lowness and start some kind of movement forward, you know, making strides and accomplishing things, and you've got to get that momentum going. That's the word I'm thinking about. Yeah, man, momentum. Yeah, you've got to get that momentum going, and once you've got that momentum, then you can start building on it and doing wild and amazing, you know, things that you wouldn't normally be able to do unless you took these first little steps, which I'm doing. And I hope that I'm reaching out to people, and I hope that my message about mental health is getting out to people. I know that there's a YouTuber called Hayes Outdoors, and he's done amazing things for mental health with the outdoor scene. He really has, and I've watched all his videos, and I'm so proud of what he's done, man. He's hit new levels, and he's used his skills, and he's used his own mental illnesses that he's going through, and he's adding his family. He's using them to help people, and that is amazing. That really is amazing, and like I say, I look up to him in that respect. And I've done similar things myself, like I say, I've raised awareness for mental illness in my town, giving away rubber ducks on a market stall. I'd never run a market stall before. We did like a hook a duck, so we had like kids and old people and everybody coming up to the store, to get a free rubber duck. All we had to do was just do, hook a duck, and I streamed it live to Twitch, and and it got a massive following, and it got momentum, and it got the message out there about mental health, and me going on TV, it may have like been so embarrassing for me to be on TV because it were about my messy place, but by me being on TV and me talking about my mental health, it got that message out there. It let people know that mental health does affect your cleanliness sometimes. You don't feel like cleaning up all the time when you're feeling depressed and down. And that message needed to get out there, because it was honesty. It was honesty, and people might look down on me, and I had to talk to a psychologist about it before I went on, and he said 33% of people are going to hate you. He says 33% of people are not even bothered either way. And he says 33% of people will love you. And that's true. Just unfortunately, the ones that hate you come out first, and they go straight to social media, slag you off, and then as time goes on, those 33% that love you, they kind of get in touch. And I've had people in touch with me a couple of years after the programme saying, I'm so proud of what you did and everything. And so that to me is me doing what I can as a mental health sufferer, trying to help other people, because not just because I like helping people anyway, but because I don't want anyone to go through that pain alone. I want people to know that they're not alone going through that pain. You're not alone, honestly. You're not alone. Reach out. There are so many of us that are going through it as well, and we can relate to you on that level of pain. And that is a level that only we've been to, and we can connect through that pain. So that's a good thing. There is something good that comes from all this badness of mental illness, so I'm just reaching out, and I just want you to know that, my heart does go out to you so much. It really does. Honestly, it gets me so emotional thinking about, everything that you're going through, and because I'm going through it, and it hurts a lot, but we stay strong together, and we know that we're not alone, and that knowing you're not alone can get you through those worst days. So hang on. Hang on for the better days, because they do come. They really do. And this is a better day today. Like I'm showing you that, this morning it was crap. I've got out, I've come out here, and now it's amazing. And feels so much better. So anyway, that is me super waffling on. Anyway, you have a good night, I'll have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Quackity quack. Sweet dreams. Good morning. Hey, it's 7 o'clock. I feel fresh. And the birds are singing outside. It's a glorious day. Time to get up and get some coffee. I've got some morning visitors to my camp. They've just turned up. Here they are. Hello. Good morning. Morning, cows. Wow. Well, I'm just about to make my coffee. So I was just setting up and I heard this munching sound. I thought, I wonder what that is. That's it, all packed up, ready to go. That's my place. Left no trace. Yeah, let's go. Making my way back up now to the car. That was a wonderful night, mate. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just got to keep my eye out for cow poo, because this is the route that the cows came in, and I've already seen a few minefields. But yeah, what a night. That was absolutely awesome. Great place this. If you don't get pushed, if you don't get moved on, perfect place to camp. Lovely wooded area. Nice rocks if you want to go climbing, if you're into climbing or anything like that. Just a lovely atmosphere about it, and you've got some nice cows to greet you in the morning. They all seem to be nice and friendly as well. There we go, look, there's one. Thanks for joining me on another journey. Please like and subscribe my channel. I know every YouTuber says it, but it's a little reminder just for you to tap those little buttons and support somebody. My mission, my story is that I'm trying to get better from mental illness, and I'm trying to get out there and do something about it, and also try and give some inspiration to others who are suffering, who might be thinking about doing a bit of wild camping or even getting out and walking outdoors. The outdoors helps so much, it really does. I felt really anxious yesterday, and I got out today, did it. I went out last night, I did the camp and everything, and I feel so much better today. It's like a refresh, and it makes me feel so much better that that I've pushed myself to do it. So yeah, get yourself out there, try it. It is worth it, honestly. From this experience that I've just had today, now I feel right now I'm saying do it 100%. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Stick with me, we'll see where we end up next time on our wild camping missions, and stay safe out there. Love goes out to all of you.